Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, little Marco.
Will you shut up, man? Is that this clip right here?
I said, oh, is he in trouble?
Hey, Joe, what about the 94 crime bill? You want to talk about that? Dang, I ain't even warm my voice up a little bit so I can get ready for it. So today we got Trump's funniest moments. This is about to be hilarious. Out of all the moments I could think of off the top of my head, I remember, what's up, little Marco?
Little Marco, little Marco. I will.
All right, well, let's hear Big Don.
Don't worry about it, don't worry about it, little Marco.
Gentlemen,
Let's hear
gentlemen.
You ought to show up.
Gentlemen.
Do you know that in Florida, they hate little Marco Rubio so much? It's true.
Like, I don't know if that's going to be included in this video or not, but I remember watching that junk live, and it had me rolling every single time he called out Marco. He said some things before, like, I have been the best for the black community since Abraham Lincoln.
I have been the best president for the black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson, who signed the Voting Rights Act.
And for you to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace. I really do.
Let me just ask.
What's another one? Crooked Hillary. Kamala magically turned into a black person. He naturally just has comedy that's on a completely different level than most people out here. Honestly, he's even funnier than most comedians, to be completely honest with y'all. And I feel like that's probably why he gets away with a lot of stuff. And I don't necessarily see a problem with that. You know, people like him, people support him, and he's an entertaining figure. That's how it typically goes. Now, obviously, I'm a conspiracy guy, right, left, black, white, blah, blah, blah. I don't trust any of them. However, if politicians are going to be entertaining, I'm going to follow with them. And it just so happens that I'm a conspiracy theorist who also tends to line up with conservative values. And then with this guy in particular, he's funny as hell. Obviously, I'm going to keep up with this side more than the other one. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. It's about to be hilarious.
And more asylum officers.
President Trump?
I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about. Sleepy Joe, you gotta love him. He doesn't know where he is. What did Trump say in the debate? We have a president who doesn't even know that he's alive.
We will build a great wall along the southern border.
Well, he didn't do that. Well, I think half of it, or like a certain part of it, got built. It's not finished yet. He might get it finished this time though, because of the like immigration is like the #1 thing he ran on for 2024. Are they chanting "build the wall"? That's crazy. The Mexican drug cartels ain't gonna like that one. What is this? Him walking around at the White House. Oh, Nancy Pelosi, I can't stand her. I can't stand her. She should have retired She should have retired 20 plus years ago.
And that you should not have the Trump shutdown. You have the White House, the Trump shutdown. You have
a Trump shutdown.
You have the Senate. You have the House of Representatives. You have the votes. You should pass it.
And he has the Supreme Court now in the modern day.
We don't have.
You could bring it up right now today.
Excuse me.
Fact is, you can get it started that way.
Because the question is,
will you shut up, man? Is that this clip right here? Will you shut up, man? Oh, I love it.
We have ended this segment. We're going to move on to the second segment.
That was really a productive segment, wasn't it?
Sleepy Joe.
Keep yapping, man.
the people understand, Jeff.
People understand.
Nothing. They understand.
All right.
Oh
The
my
second
God.
subject.
That all of the debates that Trump was in were iconic in terms of just cinema to watch.
And Mexico will pay for the wall.
We'll see what he does this time around. Gonna get in 2025.
100%.
I seen he just he picked his borders are, so we'll find out.
They don't know it yet, but they're going to pay for the wall. And And they're great people and great leaders, but they're going to pay for the wall. On day one, we will begin working on an impenetrable, physical, tall, powerful, beautiful southern.
Why does he have to describe it like that, bro? Tall,
A friend
impenetrable.
of mine recently said that I was the most persecuted person in the history of our country. And then I started thinking about it, Kellyanne, and I said, you know what? He may very well be right. He may be right.
He's up
Think
there
of
for
it.
sure.
We had a Russia scam.
In terms of, yeah, that's one. Russia.
Covered religiously. It was covered religiously by the media.
And they didn't find
A lot of
anything.
media back then today was covered religiously, even though the media knew it was fake. They knew it was fake.
Oh, that's another one I forgot to mention. Fake news. He loves saying that. You are from CNN, a fake news network.
Writer named Christopher Steele, and a coordinated effort with, of all places, Russia.
Making sure that we continue to strengthen our healthcare system, making sure that we're able to make every single solitary person eligible for what I've been able to do with the COVID.
Spit it out, Joe.
Dealing with everything we have to do with.
Hey, Joe, what about the 94 crime bill? You want to talk about that?
If we finally beat Medicare.
Thank you, President.
I remember when he said this.
Was right.
He beat it to death.
He beat it to death. The House we could get passed very easily, and we do. But the problem is the Senate.
Get Nancy off my screen, bro.
That's not the point. The point is that their equities.
I didn't even notice. That's Mike Pence
And
just
we're
chilling
here
right
to have
there.
a conversation.
And is that a MLK statue behind them?
Debate in front of the press on this.
I can't see.
But the fact is, the House Republicans could bring up this bill if they had the votes immediately and set the tone for what you want.
We thought we were going to get it passed in the Senate, Nancy. We would do it immediately. We get it passed very easily in the House. We would get it, Nancy, I'd have it passed in 2 seconds. It doesn't matter, though, because we can't get it passed in the Senate because we need 10 Democrat votes. That's the problem.
Again, let us have our conversation, then we can meet with the press again.
Bipartisanship,
But the
that's what he's
fact is
basically
that
talking about right now.
Legislating, which is what we do. You begin, you make your point.
And that's something that the Dems don't really want to do. They don't like the idea of compromise.
In the House, a majority
But to be
vote
fair, the
for
Republicans
the
don't
wall,
really
no
compromise
matter
that
where you
often
start.
either.
But they say you will never be able to get Mexico to pay for the wall. Now, recently, the former president of Mexico, Vicente Fox,
What is his name?
major
I remember one time he was talking about,
I think we're
what
seeing
was it, the Taliban? And I think he just made up a name. He was like, the leader of the Taliban, his name is Abdul, or something like that.
And he threw out
And
the
I think he was a member of the Taliban, but I don't think he was the leader like Trump was referring for him to
we
be.
will ever pay for that. And then it was the F-bomb wall. I said, oh, is he in trouble? This guy just said the F-bomb
On national TV.
network on television live. He's in trouble. Nobody
Is
ever
this
said
true?
that. Can you imagine if I used the F-bomb?
Yeah, is there actually like a leader from Mexico on
You know what it
TV
would
using
be?
the F-bomb?
I tell people, it would be the electric chair.
That it would be impossible to be fact-checking Donald all the time. I'd never get to talk about anything I want to do and how we're going to really
Crooked
make
Hillary.
lives better for people. So, once again, go to HillaryClinton.com. We have literally Trump. You can fact-check him, fact-check
I
him
don't.
in real
Oh, it's
time.
just going in
Last
one ear,
time,
out the
first
other.
debate,
I don't.
we had
Oh, I
millions
can't
of
listen to these people speak.
fact-checking. So
Oh,
I expect
her,
millions more
Nancy.
fact-checking,
Jeez.
because it is. It's just awfully good that someone with the temperament of Donald Trump is
Oh,
not
this
in
is because you're
charge
gonna be in
of
jail
the law
moment?
in our country.
Because you'd be in jail.
Secretary Clinton.
Iconic.
It doesn't
Iconic.
help because we need 10 Democrats in
Now,
the
don't
Senate.
put it on the Senate. Put it on the negotiation.
God dang, they just hit me with Hillary Clinton back to Nancy Pelosi. Jeez.
The House
Oh.
will win easily with the Republicans. It doesn't help to take that vote because I'm not going to get the vote of the Senate. I need 10 senators. That's the problem.
You have the White House, you have the Senate,
I have the
you have the House of
Representatives.
Now, this conversation, obviously, it probably took place in like 2016, 2017, but it's going to be very interesting to see, like, now that Trump has the White House, a majority conservative Supreme Court. All right, y'all, so we're going to end the video off there. For the most part, I don't even think that was majority of the clips that are really like Trump's top end funny moments, but I just picked one random off the internet and that's what it was. At least from this most recent, period with Kamala, the Indian Joe Brown lover, this whole cycle against Kamala, just so many funny moments. The garbage truck, the McDonald's, just everything. So that's basically everything from this video. Please make sure that y'all like this video, comment on this video, share this video. Thank y'all for 7K, and I'm out.